Hello, hello, hello. Oh yeah, I need to get this stuff while you're on too. Morning, my neighbor has family over, so I don't have my in game. So it might be a little like I also might be a little like I am currently file transferring. It's not gonna be that bad though. Um, I'm currently file transferring from this computer across the internet to a laptop that I have. Currently. So it if anything, it's just gonna be a little bit of internet lag. So it shouldn't affect us too much. But today's plan was to play some games, but because we missed Monday, so I'm just pulling something down a little bit. Um, but unfortunately, I woke up with a migraine. Luckily enough, my medication that I take for my migraines that I get works pretty fast, so most of it is gone. But it just leaves me with a headache. So we're gonna go ahead and relax today. Try not to go ahead and do too much. That means I need to fix the camera. Hello. How you guys doing? Yeah, if people join, they join. This won't be a long stream anyways. This is just more of the I streamed type of thing. Um, which I know some people might not like that, but I prefer to do what I say I'm going to do, even if it's not for that longest amount of time. So I'm here just to say that I was here and that I tried, at least. Oop, did my file transfer die? Is that what's going on? No, it's still going. Kind of intriguing that this is randomly dying like that. So just fishing. So I don't think they're gonna be too much of a problem when they're joining. Although they probably might want to stay in their world. Who knows? I'll figure it out. Hi. Is Burb confused?
No, just passing the time for a little bit before I have to get out of the house.
You getting kicked out or you get to go somewhere?
I'm gonna go D&D at a bar.
Oh, that's right. Wasn't that on Fridays before?
Yeah, but then it got moved, and then I haven't been to like 2, 3 sessions,
Oh,
so I'm a little behind.
interesting. Why weren't you at those sessions? Huh?
Take a wild guess.
What, did you pass out in VR or something?
Not in VR, just asleep in general.
Okay.
Yeah. So honestly, I barely got like maybe Well, technically, I only got like 20 minutes, but Also, I can't talk in your chat anymore.
In my chat or
Uh-huh. I was just going to send an I was just going to send Stabby when you started, but verified accounts only. I can't chat anymore.
yeah, I removed the bypass for people that are subscribed. So you were probably somebody probably gave you a subscription that was expired.
Yeah, so I can no longer stab you in chat.
Just verify your
Fudge.
email. It's not that hard.
No, it's mobile phone. It says specifically mobile phone.
No.
And mine's glitched. It won't let me verify with a mobile phone.
Yeah, no, it's not mobile phone. How I have it set up is you have to have account
I can
over a
read it
certain
right
eight.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, Twitch sometimes requires account verification to help keep chat safe and fun for everybody. You'll need to verify your account with a mobile phone number before you can participate in chat. You only need to complete this verification once.
Oh, it's because
And
your
mine's
account.
glitched because you had to do the mobile phone verification to be able to be paid. But for some reason, I only worked on that side and it won't let me. This doesn't actually count. It glitched on my end,
That's weird
and now it's
because
just like
it's only
permanently.
supposed to do that if it's only supposed to do that if you haven't verified your email.
I verified my email immediately when I made a
Yeah,
Twitch
I know.
account before I started streaming.
Yeah, that's the only reason why it's supposed to do that.
So
That's how I have it set
yay,
up. So your account is just bugged.
glitches.
I would
Yep.
just yeah, your account's just bugged. It's I can even show it. It's like not hard to show. Where the fuck is it? Oh, what's going on? Oh, oh no, fuck you. I'm trying to send a file over to my laptop to a shared file folder. But it's being a pain in
Hmm.
the ass because the fact that the shared file folder every so often just decides that it doesn't exist anymore. And then I have to go ahead and reset the laptop and then get it to work again. And this is a good example of that right there. It just does not exist anymore. I small.
It's always fun.
Also, I've had my computer on for over 24 hours, so because of it.
Oh, you like my pronouns under my
What?
name tag? Because you can make them whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, I don't have those on. I didn't even know that they added that because I don't have the name tag thingies on. I disabled those immediately. I disabled those when they added the function to do that shit.
Oh, because I like Antlers. Antlers is funny.
Yeah, makes sense.
Mine just, mine just fits.
You up? Yes. I'm sure yours probably does fit. Oh, come on, fix yourself. How the fuck am I so far away from my thing now? I just walked a little bit. Now I'm like 5 million years away from my thingy. Still loading up. I can see it in the corner over there. Also, I
I
got
is
messages.
automaton, you are flesh creature. Perish.
Try again. Why are you still? Come on. There we go. Nope. No. Try again.
I heard a car door.
Keep trying.
My sister here. I'm gonna be leaving.
You're here. You exist.
Oh,
Oh, but died
I
immediately.
heard a different car door, but perfect timing. My sister just pulled up. That means I should get off and get dressed.
Let's try it again.
So Goodbye. I figured I wasn't going to be on for long, but yeah.
That's, you remember for like what, 10 minutes? Oh, I want to move it so that's not in. That's not what everybody sees at the camera. That would be like the worst thing to see. Probably the best thing for some people. Come on, load up. You see that blue light? So what's annoying is that because I'm using a USB stick to add a specialized Linux to my computer. I can't use the built-in Wi-Fi chip. Uh, so, oh, did it reset? I am going to kill you. It gets to about 6 gigs and then it just dies. Down here, the small one. So what is underneath your thingy anyways? Is I can't see it unfortunately. Yeah, the pronouns, yeah. What did you put as those thingies? Oh, yes, really? Oh, that makes sense, yeah. That is funny. What the hell? Is that timer off? No, it's not, apparently. I was looking at my stream time and I didn't realize 21 minutes apparently had passed. Somehow. Now, normally, like, time zooms by for me, but I have a migraine, so I expected it to go pretty slow, which is why I only wanted to do, like, an hour stream, today. But apparently, it's going by faster than I expected it to. This might be partially the reason why. I'm trying to move games to my laptop so I can play them. Very special games with a very special set of Linux. And whenever I try to move large files, it always ends up dying. It's the Wi-Fi adapter that's not keeping up. That thing's dying on me. Yep. I'm gonna test something if it does it again. Um, there's no Ethernet port. It was the cheapest laptop I could afford on purpose because of the fact I didn't need it for really strong games. I needed it for some cheap games. So I was like, okay, cheap laptop, pretty decent CPU even though it was cheap, and then for what I was doing for it, and then done. That's all I need. We're good to go. Um, I was like, my hair slid into my headset. Um, the but unfortunately, it seems like once I get past about 6 GB worth of damn it, I did it again. No, that my one of my applications popped back up. They didn't die again. When I get to about 6 gigs worth of downloaded data, it just dies no matter what's functioning. And because it's transferring over the internet, if it dies, it just cuts and then restarts. I fortunately can't do that because they're ISOs. So I can compress them. Yeah, since I can zip them and then unzip them. And that's probably what I'm gonna have to do, is I'm gonna probably have to zip them so that I can get them smaller. And then go into the file folder and then unzip them out. Either that or just leave them zipped and see if that works. That's the thing. The if I had a newer like Wi-Fi adapter for the laptop that I'm using, it wouldn't be doing this. But because of how old it is, it's designed with such a terrible like case thing around it, that it's overheating. So I will boot, and then it just crashes, which is weird. But yeah. Yeah, if I took off the cover, I wouldn't be able to touch it, and due to the concern of shocking myself. I guess that's fair. Yeah, that is an option if I want to go do the actually do the full files. Well, yeah, that could still be an issue. Yes, but removing the case might still help it. It isn't really old, but really old one. So I got it like right before COVID started. Like I think a year before COVID started. So back in like 2019, 2020 ish era. So things like 5, 6 years old now. Yep. How time flies. It was such a concern so long ago. Now it's just not even a worry. Hmm. Today's gonna be pretty quiet, at least here. Because of the fact that I'm not doing any like games or anything like that, nobody's gonna join willingly, and you only people that I invite that want to come. Uh, yep. Vin only joins because of the fact that it's Vin, and he joined on his own because yeah. Of course, I think part of the reason why Vin joins off is because of the fact that he likes being around larger streamers to get himself in the streaming spotlight, which is fine. It's what you're supposed to do. I just don't care to do it. At least not myself. This chest breaks so much. I need to fix this. See if I can go ahead and get myself a little less all of that in there. So I'm gonna have to move, but what I want is less of my. There we go. That should help a little bit. Hopefully. I'm gonna have to move to look up at things, but other than that, it should no longer be just a boob sitting in the camera. Because that's not what I'm trying to do. Come on. It's annoying because I had to grab this one over here, not the one over there. Probably make a couple people mad by doing this. Boop, boop. So what's with the avatar change? Did the other one get taken down, or did you just find a new one and like it? Oh, this one's yours? I see. Well, it's decent looking. uh, it's not 100% not true, but it's still adorable. Hang on that. Yeah, I can see where it kind of does, but especially to the fact that you probably need some better shaders. But other than that, or at least better shader makeup. Other than that, it seems pretty decent. Shader makeup, it's just lighting with the shaders currently. Because currently the lighting's coming from like around here-ish, which is going towards this way, and your face has the lighting coming from over here. Which don't get me wrong, there's a little bit of a lamp there, meaning you got the lamp light, but you have no light from this area. The only thing that you're getting is spotlights. You're not getting actual world light. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Because the lamps are spotlights, the world there's no world light. Yeah. It's kind of interesting though, because it makes you kind of look like more like a gore when you're near one of these. Yeah. Um, if you're using Pui, there's a toggle you can turn on to mix them, so that when you're near both, kind of like how I have it. So when I'm near both, it just mixes the two. Boop. Oh, I know. What was that finger doing that? It's funny, as I chose this world because of how dark it is, and then we're just sitting here casually next to the brightest thing in the whole world. It's fine though. That is nice. So curious, do you have automatic looking on for your avatar, where it looks at the person closest to you? I would turn it down a little bit. Yeah, it's a little too it's a little too aggressive right now. Yeah. One of the things I like to do is I always like to put things on the lowest setting first and then go put it on the highest settings. Oh, okay. Cancel that. Because it died again. Um, can't look at your messages. I don't know what. I'm gonna quickly go ahead and you, because I can. Go to my folder here. You guys are gonna see something. Ignore this. I wanna go. What did I do? I didn't want to copy it. You're gonna be hopping off? Okay. You have a good one. Enjoy what you're doing, which is probably fixing your avatar up a little bit. Boop, boop, mm. Oh, then enjoy your sleep. Have a good rest. Oh, it's me tired. We're gonna have to we want to compress it. Oh, hey, hey, behave. Compress to a zip. So that should compress that to a zip. While that's compressing it to a zip, which shouldn't take too long to do. It says I still have internet on the damn thing, but apparently I don't. Yo. I go through the wall here. Apparently I had internet still. Don't know why I was being stupid. We're gonna go ahead and compress it. I should be able. Ah, damn it! I should be able to uncompress it in the thing, or just try using it there. This will take a second because technically these were compressed to compressed to begin with. They took ages to uncompress. Um. Right here. Oh, it is dead. I just not registering that it's dead. Because yeah, it's not letting me go into it. That's unfortunate. I guess we get to have a little fun after all. One thing. There's the error. Don't know why it's moving me every time I try to do this. But that is fine. Cancel, cancel. Let that do its thing. While that's doing its thing, we'll go back up to the bid. Blah 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 blah. No. If this works, I'll be saving these ones until after stream, for obvious reasons. But this one I've already tried multiple times. And as soon as, like I said, it gets that past like 6 GB ish, it dies. So 6 gigs of the 7.2 just went through, and then it died over and over and over and over and over again. Shared files. Normally you wouldn't be able to get into these things that easily, so I just have mine saved. Let's see, and this is impossible to see currently. Uh, as you can see here, and if I go to properties on oh, this one actually managed to get in. 7.29. Oh, saved on so I have a 7.29 saved on disk is 1.52. Dang, that one's not even worth it. That's a zip. It's terrible. Damn, the size did not decrease much. So 5. It did went down, it did go down a little bit. I'm wrong. These are pretty decent sized games. So this is 7.29 here, 7.29 here. So I can get them into the thing. It's just being a pain in the ass. ID back. Yeah, only 1 GB. You should be gone. Let's invite C. gonna go through here. I'm not gonna be changing worlds. I'm just going to see if I can find ones that look interesting for the next time we get on. And if I find one that's like I have to go to, then I'll go to it. That is funny. So one thing I'll do before I do this is I will go through my things here. I'm just gonna remove all of my threes except for the metal because I actually like the metal. And then we'll use this as a way to right here. We'll use this right here to go ahead and figure out the worlds for next time. I am blanking here. Uh, favorite three. Yeah. There we go. So obviously, keeping an eye on that. Probably keep an eye on you guys as well. I know Twitch is a bit finicky when it comes to certain things, especially when it comes to this stuff. File transferring and stuff like that, obviously. Totally not anything else. It's obviously something else, but we so what the hell is this? That, I mean, bunch of clubs appearing apparently. They've crawled back out of the woodworks again. I guess that's what happens when it's summer and you don't want to go outside. Make fake clubs inside of VR chat. Look at all these same things. I remember when the club world was considered rare because VR chat would find it and immediately take it down. Like it was considered a bad world, not a like one in a million like clone of every other world that's now currently getting put up on the damn fucking world thing. One copy. I'm gonna do this one because I know a person that would like it. Uh, and of course it reset it on me. Fuck jackass thing. Right. Did you got reset me? Bunch of worlds now that I can actually go through. It looks interesting. I don't think I want. I'll add it to the list, and then if it ends up being shittier, there's another copy, paste shrine molds, then we'll go. Actually, I bet it does not look like that. Weird. There's someone supposedly in it, in a public world, nonetheless. So you can't see who it is. That definitely does not look like that. I see. Well, I was gone on Monday, through like, what was it, like Wednesday-ish. It looks like all the apartment worlds kind of like came out of the woodcracks too. It's like this seems like about like that time of it, of the week. It seems like now that it's getting warmer out, although some people are showing up, the copy pasters that just make copy pastes of other worlds that don't have any updates. Because they found that one world that they like that's a copy paste of an older world that's all that a previous person liked. There seems to be a couple of the worlds mixed in. Yeah, like this one looks interesting. I had to think for a second there, but yeah, that seems interesting. Pretty sure that's another Gmod or Half-Life reference. Yeah, don't trust people with these type of things in their names. They're normally the crazy hackers or stupid. And if you get the ones that are stupid, they're probably the best of the three. Another fucking bar. VR chat, you need another bar fucking purge. Um, said you're too focused on me doing fucking Space Jam. So far, so good with this though. No idea if I'm gonna be able to unzip it. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. I can interact with the files within the file folder of the thing here once they've completely been installed. What I also don't get, I just realized, I've done the things like this multiple times in a row, like on multiple different folders in here, and it was fine. So doing like a zip thing here shouldn't matter. So I want to try something here. Well, it's doing the zip. I also want to do this. I know it's stupid. Don't worry. I am well aware. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Give me back my thing. It's just a theory of mine that I want to test. Because I can do this after stream, obviously, and I'm just here having fun with talking to myself, technically talking to you guys. So, occupying. What am I hitting right now? What is there? Huh? That moved. Whatever the fuck was there moved. I don't know. Anyways, and I crashed my file folder. That is magical. Anyways, we'll ignore that. You still alive? You're still alive. The computer's still alive. The other one over there. So why did you just say that you're dead? Try again. Yeah, this is still here. This would be dead if it was dead. Try again. Try again. Try again. There we go. Try again. So why does it say this is 13 gigabytes? No idea. And then it dies immediately. Try again. It's still connected to the internet, so I'm confused at why. Because I know that if I go ahead and reset the thing. Hello? Hello? It is reconnected, right? It is still connected, right? Yep, it is still connected. According to the thing. Yeah, it's at a speed of 0. Final test. Oh, yep. Yeah. I did this for the fun of it the last time, and it seemed to help. I'm wired, by the way, but I just cancel that and then see if I can get this one back. Also, hi guys. Yo. Got these legally, totally. There's nothing wrong. Oh, it's done. Did it die from the network entirely? It did. Okay. How nice of you. I don't know what the fuck you want, thing. You're on the network. Huh? Don't know. It's on the network. I honestly think it's just that I need to restart this computer, not the other one. So yeah, you can see my network. What's this? Let me back to where it was. Ow. Lag. Yeah, it's gonna make me redo it again. And if I skip, it's gonna do that. And I can go into the thing and go into here. And as you can see, it's here. And it says size. But when I check its actual size, whenever it wants to like load, it's only about 1 gig. Which makes me think it's me that's having the issue. Oh, my end, not the laptop sent. Ah, die, file, die file. So we will stop this for now, and then I'll restart this computer after I'm done streaming.
What's
Hi.
you doing?
Hi. Moving files from computer to computer through the internet.
I
Or
was
I
hoping I'd like
was.
scare you a bit doing that, but I failed
You know
miserably.
I have a camera and that I can see in like 5 different locations. And then
I see that you put that on as I walked in frame.
yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, did I miss that? Thank you for the 27.
Unacceptable!
Thank you for 27, Fluffy.
Unacceptable!
Thank you. Oh blah, 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 blah.
So how have you been anyway?
Other than the fact that I have a migraine currently, that it's only being partially suppressed by meds, I'm great. Oh, what the fuck's going on? There we go. Great.
Why are you on chat?
Because I said I'd stream today, and the migraine's not enough to keep me off of VR.
Oh
You
boy.
tried to refresh it for 3 days now? Damn. Twitch needs to fix their shit. Um, Vin couldn't speak in chat even though he's got his phone number already figured out. Fluffy now couldn't redo their sub. Fingers! Whatever. Two. Couldn't do their sub for 3 days. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I have a similar issue to that, as you know, before.
Yeah, you
So,
tried to use bits and it didn't even go through, yeah.
well, bits, yeah, and also like the subscription nearly went out, but I managed to pay for it.
Yep.
Because apparently my card needed updating, even though it didn't, because it's the same fucking card I've had now,
Dead? What do you
and
mean
it doesn't go
dead?
out to date until 2 more years.
You saying dead? Twitch is dead or am I dead? I ain't dead. My stream's unstable though, apparently. Even though it's at like perfect counter thingy. Which makes no sense. It wants you to be at 6,000 for like the number for your stream thingy. Any higher or any lower and it complains to you. But then if you're like a few bits, like you're at 6,001, 6,002, 6,003. Like right now I'm at 6,003. It complains that you're unstable. My stream is perfectly fine. But because I am 3 over the required number for streaming, it's yelling at me. If I'm running my way with my bit rate. I'm a little over. I'm at 69.02 currently, but still. I think that's 9. Can't tell. But I'm still doing just fine. That's like stupid that it's like yelling at me for that.
Makes a difference. Let's put it back on. Right then.
What are you doing?
I'm still trying to get the whole thing sorted for if I want to ever stream again. Just get used to this shit.
Oh, that. Cameras are not really that hard to do with. What the
Yeah,
fuck
but when
is
you're doing a
happening?
third person perspective, I mean,
I like it broke. I don't know what happened to them, but they broke. They back? Are they good? Yeah, they're good. I don't know why they broke. They were fine before.
yay, hip track has fixed itself. Now it's gonna fucking break again soon. Hopefully it doesn't.
They just randomly my hips were just my finger just randomly like decided that it was gonna desync. I don't know why. I'm a lot of random dig. Of course, I can't really do much about that until I get a new computer. Which is my
Mm.
hope is to eventually get a new PC and just build it in the
You
case
know
that
what
I
I'm
have.
planning on doing? I'm planning on getting a laptop to like do the whole streaming thing, and then use the PC for the games, and the laptop will be for the stream.
That's
Because I can't be asked to buy a new PC.
no, I wouldn't do that because your computer won't be able to handle. You'll have to use a special software, which is what most streamers have to do it, to to output your I don't even have my hand to output your computer into the to the laptop, and the laptop will crash most of the time trying to handle that.
No, it's like the laptop is on the PC. I run all of the streaming shit on the laptop, and then on the PC, it's got all my games on there.
Yeah, again, it won't handle it. That's what I'm saying. Uh, it wouldn't be able to handle it. You realize that most, unless you have like a really high-end gaming laptop to run that type of stuff, but even then, you might as well just run the games on that, because most basic laptops, you run basic Chrome, and then you're maxed out on your either CPU, GPU, RAM, something like that. Those type of laptops always skimp on something. They give you too little RAM, they give you too little of a CPU, they give you too little of a GPU. One or the other. One of the three, I should say.
That's all I gotta do with streaming.
Because of the fact that when you're using OBS, you're using all three at once. So if you're missing one of the three main components, then OBS is surely gonna crash, and It's either gonna crash because you have too little RAM, which is like the rarest thing to ever happen, but can happen for the OBS. It's either gonna crash that normally happens because you're trying to input something from somewhere else, which is what you want to do. So the RAM issue would be because of that. If you use CPU, it's because the OBS is heavily CPU operated. GPU because of the fact that to get an actual good encoder, you have to use your GPU. If you use the built-in CPU encoder, you would be heavily bottlenecking the CPU even more. And that would mean the CPU would need to have a built-in GPU to begin with. So
My stream will be run on 1080 anyway. It's not gonna go any higher. And I'm gonna have all my gaming shit on the PC, and I'm only gonna have a streaming software on my laptop.
that's what I'm
But it's
saying.
only
The
showing
streaming
games
software on the
such
soft
as
even though
yeah,
it's just a
really.
streaming software, it's still damn it, Fluffy. Uh, we'll still like it.
Listen, if a friend of mine can do it and be
They're
completely
probably
fine with a
using a
PC
high-end
that is
gaming
just slightly
laptop or
worse
a
than
mid-end
mine,
gaming laptop.
no, they're not. No,
I
they're
doubt
not.
it. I doubt it because most
not.
low-end computers can't even handle running Chrome.
Their graphics card on their computer is a 3070 on the laptop.
Yeah, that's a gaming laptop, not a fucking laptop.
Well, yeah. What do you think? I'm gonna get a gaming laptop. What do you think? I'm gonna get a fucking normal laptop that is meant to do
Yeah,
research and
But
words
you
and
might
that.
as well
No,
just use
gaming laptop,
you might as well
mate.
just use the gaming laptop at that point for the stuff. The gaming laptop's gonna be
Nah.
is gonna be better than your actual computer. You fucking
I have a VR. As soon as I try putting VR fully on the laptop, tracking, headset connection, nah, they're gonna be fucked.
huh? Get a dock and you're good. You literally just need a 3.0 dock, which takes
A
what?
dock isn't always guaranteed.
It
It
is
can also
guaranteed. Maybe
fuck
not
you
for
over
you
as
guys,
well.
because your guys' importing sucks, but for us, yes. It is guaranteed.
No, not about that. It doesn't matter about any of the imports. It's about which one you get. The one you get isn't always guaranteed to fully work.
No, because
Like Iris
every
Quest
single
3
one
isn't
I've
really fully working.
well,
This
that's because I've
controller likes to make the fucking peace sign every single time for no fucking reason.
every single one I've gotten
This
so far
cable
has worked
likes to not
perfectly.
register as a
So either
USB
you've had
3.
bad luck on some random ass cheap
Yes,
dock.
everyone has bad luck.
Well,
Everyone's got
that's
bad
why
luck
you
with shit.
don't buy the random cheap one. You buy the actual good one. Never go for the cheap products.
You know that Wi-Fi thing I have right now?
Yes.
That shit wasn't working for 2 fucking months, and I got it to finally work because there was a little thing that was missing in there. So I had to go ahead and go onto the official website, install a little file that they give you, fucking import that
The
shit
sounds
into
fluctuate
it,
in sound
get my
volume and
Microsoft install out
understandability.
with the internet connection,
Is
and it's
my
fine.
volume
There's a little bit
fucked
of
up?
fixing I had to do. This controller needs a bit of fixing. To do.
So
I'm
my
gonna say is that this
volume's
PC
going
is
up?
still good for gaming, and the laptop would help
So my
with the
volume's
stream
going up?
a lot more than my PC would, and the laptop would help
So my
with the stream
volume's going up?
a lot more than my.
1 second. 1 second.
Oh yeah, I thought I'd look at some prices as well. I can go in and get myself a laptop
Yeah,
for
no,
£600
Fluffy, I
with
think it's on
3080
your
in
end,
it.
because, like, from what I'm hearing, it's just fine. It's just, Glitchy's a bit louder than I am because of the fact that, I can't control the desktop audio well. And Glitchy likes to be really, really loud and obnoxious sometimes. Joking.
Bleh. Suck it.
Uh, I don't know. If my
Why do they always make these models so fucking small?
if I can get my mic to stop doing that, to where it just died randomly. Not me or Glitchy? What do you mean not me or Glitchy? What sounds?
Both sounds working now.
Yeah, those
I
are
put a redeemed. Actually, no, because that was already working anyway.
that sound went back up a little bit because I turned the sound specifically back up here. Um, they can't be. I can't have them perfect because of the fact that they go through their own thing on the official site. Then they come through my control, which is here. So whatever they do is what they do essentially. And they're going through me speaking. So when they get muffled, it's probably because of the fact that I'm speaking on top of them.
How's your migraine right now then? Is it getting better or is it still?
And it's still pretty bad. I'm probably gonna be ending stream a little bit here. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, but I'm not gonna be here for much longer. Just because like I said in my stream title and one of the tags, I'm not gonna be doing a long stream. When I have a migraine, it lasts normally around a day or a day and a half. So, yay. And if I don't
Oof.
take my medication, they can
You
last
know,
up to a week. Uh,
it must be great to be me, not having to deal with having a migraine for a day. Migraine can just last for a few hours and feel fine throughout the whole day.
uh,
I cannot imagine what it feels like to have it for like a whole
I
day and
didn't
a half.
have this problem before. It started kicking in a little while back. And then all of a sudden I started getting them constantly, and now I have issues with them. What was fun too is when I get them down to like somewhat to like a headache, they act like a headache because of the fact that I'm suppressing them. But it's basically just what a headache is. It's just a lesser migraine, so like I get sensitive to light and stuff like that. You saw Lucky Star? What the fuck do you mean you saw Lucky Star?
I saw a lucky star outside the window.
Oh, okay. Oh, how about this? I am now sitting up.
Nah, but there's an anime called Lucky Star. Huh.
No, oh, anime. Okay,
Never heard
that
of it.
sounds. It sounds like a kind of. Say, it kind of sounds like a band-ish anime, or like one that, or one of those like, school animes. randomly a GIF. Was it on my stream? Because it was like on my stream. Somebody probably used the GIF thing.
This one.
Oh yeah, that. Yep. Yep. If it
I
was
don't know
that,
that was Lucky Star.
yeah. If it was on my
It's
stream,
just a
somebody
really random
used
gift I
a
put in.
GIF thing, the GIF thingy to put it on my stream, which is fun. Um,
It was very late though that they mentioned it because I did that like a bit ago.
that's from the anime. Lucky Star Your Job. That's just a school anime, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. It sounds like one.
It looks like the same art style as well as the anime where these girls can, well, they're basically immortal, so they just keep on killing each other and
Oh,
love the
that
powers
one?
so
The
much.
ones where like everybody else in that world can die, but then they have like a school that where they just can kill each other. That the one you're talking about?
And they just keep on coming back to life.
Mm-hmm.
And the mate and the guy starts going insane, just starts killing them because they're pushing him to his
Yeah.
fucking limits.
Yep.
What eyes do I make? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one was a strange one. Very, very
I
strange one.
mean, it's
We,
it's a good it's a good starter for a gore anime. The next anime
uh,
I would recommend after watching it is the one where the girl falls down the stairs with the umbrella piercing her throat.
if
That's also a good anime.
okay, we're gonna go ahead and end stream here before they recommend any worse anime. Uh, let's see if I can send you
I
guys off
recommend
to.
watching that one if you haven't.
Yeah. Don't become Netflix and suggest terrible, terrible animes for the immediate start of their fucking campaign and then make people become crazy. I've seen it happen. It's not good. Um. Doesn't look like I have anybody I can send you guys to today. So we're gonna go ahead and cancel that. So we're just gonna go ahead and end here, and you guys have a good one. This is and this is a weird comedy anime. Yeah, well, most school animes are. Yeah. Anyways, bye bye.